Nice!
Hey YouTubers, Grimmy here, and this is the video review for Takara's Transformers Adventure Nemesis Prime and Hasbro's Transformers Robots in Disguise 2015 Optimus Prime. Once again, we're doubling up on our molds since these guys are the same. Only difference is paint jobs and companies behind them. So why don't we get started? As you can see, we got a couple nice little semi-trucks. You got Optimus Prime in his classic red and blue. And while you also have Nemesis Prime in his black and teal with red windshields and windows. And looking at them, the differences are night and day, obviously. An all-black truck with trailer with teal highlights, and red truck with blue trailer with red details. It's actually pretty obvious what's going on here. But getting into the look of the trucks, we'll take a look at Optimus first. Pretty standard RID stuff. No painted hubcaps, which is a shame. But you got a decent red truck cab, long nose type. That's going to upset somebody. You got the smokestacks actually painted, which is good. Red, like a black windshield, and some window details. Well, actually, no window details. I'm sorry, that's actually a cut into plastic. My bad. Okay, but you got headlights, grille picked out. Nice little blue for the headlights, which is good. Back is obviously a pair of legs. Yeah, but the side is done nicely. Got that little red bit in there just to break up the blue. And I do like it. Simple, easy. It's okay. You got the Autobot symbol with the little scan thing on there. So if you have that mobile game, you can use it. Let's take a look at Nemesis Prime, and look at that. They painted his hubcaps silver. Wonderful. Plus 10 points already. The front is also well detailed. You got that. You got a bit of a gunmetal grille with blue headlights. Actually, the teal, same teal that the rest of the toy uses. It works. I'll let it pass. You got it on the front as well at the top, and a Decepticon symbol scan sticker for the Japanese version of the game. Yep. Sides of the trailer have nice teal detailing. Actually, the teal seems to wrap around the areas that the red is actually painted on. It's pretty nice. Also got a little bit of venting there. Again, obviously robot legs, especially when you look at it from the top. This is unfortunate. Since it's simplified, they really didn't do too much to hide the robot in the trailer. Yeah, Optimus has the same problem. So, it's a shame, but it's not the end of the world. Quite honestly, given the style of the truck, the way that most of the body is in the trailer, I'm surprised this didn't get repainted into Motormaster. I know we got a combining one, but still a little nod to his G1 self would have been nice. Not one flaw of this particular one is that it doesn't really scale well with the other deluxes. For example, we'll bring in Bumblebee. Probably the one everybody has. as you can see, Bumblebee is huge next to Prime. Or Prime's tiny next to Bumblebee. Also bring in Strong Arm. Again, huge compared to these guys. Which is a shame. It is a real shame that the truck modes are so small. Unfortunately, since there's no Voyager class in this line, they couldn't make him somewhat bigger. But he does have weapon storage. You can put his axe right on the top. A couple grooves at the bottom of the handle and a couple grooves in the axe itself will allow it to store snugly. Looks kind of weird from the side, but whatever. Same thing goes for Nemesis. Anyway, I think that about covers the vehicle mode. So while we get him into robot mode and see how he looks there. Okay, and we're back, and we got Optimus in robot mode, but Nemesis hasn't been transformed yet, you may notice. That's because this is so simple, I may as well show you on camera. Basically, it's a simple transformation. Just flip down these little knee pieces, take out the axe, of course, rotate the waist, flip down the arms. Yeah, you flip those out in two. Yeah, just flip down the elbows like that. Slide the, rotate the shoulder pads and flip up the head. And he's done. Yeah, like I said, the RID line is actually going for very simplified transformations. And since the Adventure line uses the same molds, they also get simplified. But now that we got these guys in their robot modes, they look pretty good. Yeah, I would forget something very important on Optimus. There we go. But yeah, these guys do look pretty good. Nemesis Prime especially. But we're going to take a look at Optimus first. Standard run Optimus Prime. You got the blue and red. Very Galaxy Force Cybertron looking robot mode. With the big shoulder pads, the long black windshield, fake windshield. You know, all in all, he does invoke feelings of Cybertron Optimus, which is okay. I'm all for a homage to a previous version. As you can see, the head sculpt is nice, the usual masked face that everybody's used to. It's a nice one. Painted, well, yeah, they're painted. It's hard to tell. There is a sparse bit of blue paint in there. But, yeah, you got your nice orange energy axe, a classic Optimus trait. Very few paint apps here. Like, just enough basic colors to really bring out this is Optimus Prime. And then you got that Autobot symbol, which is showing properly in this form. Which pretty much shows that they had the robot mode in mind when they put the sticker on there. Which is fine with me. I keep them in robot mode most of the time anyway. As I'm sure most do. But not much else to speak on his deco. But let's take a look at Nemesis Prime. And yeah, Takara goes a lot further out on the paint apps. And you've got all these teal highlights here on the faux doors. You see the red on the windows, for like the faux windows. The red for the fake windshield. Teal highlights on the chest, or the abs. Teal on the knees and the toes. So he's got plenty of detail. And his head does have a lot more prominent red eyes than what Optimus had for blue eyes. So yeah. And now let's get to his axe, which is pretty cool. A very neon red, making it look like he's a Sith Lord of some kind. Yeah, Darth Scourge. But yeah, that's a light axe if I ever saw one. So yeah, he's really sweet looking. Let's get down to the articulation. Oh yeah, I forgot. They actually painted some like skirt bits on his thighs, which is pretty cool. But articulation-wise, these guys have swivels at the head, left and right. Swivel at the shoulder. Some in and out movement, not a whole lot. Ball jointed elbows. Swivel waist. Yeah, they want to race the swivels on their joints. Weird. Okay. Forward, backward, and in and out at the hips. Thigh swivel. Knee bend 90 degrees. And that's pretty much it. Optimus is exactly the same. Yeah, these guys are the simplified type, so they don't have much in the articulation department, which is unfortunate. But it's enough to... I'm sure it's enough to please the kiddies. So, you know, this is a kid's line, so... Alright, that'll work. But I think it's time we look into scale with the others. Let's bring in Bumblebee. And let's bring in Strong Arm. A brief note on Strong Arm. Just like an addendum to the review for that. If you take off the sticker, it is painted underneath. So you don't have to keep that sticker on there if you don't want to. Okay, enough of that. As you can see, Optimus and Nemesis are slightly taller than the others, but they still feel kind of short next to the other deluxes. This guy looks like he should be towering over the others, and they don't. It's a sad fact, but they just don't feel as big as they should be. Now again, this is a kid's line. I'm sure Hasbro's not really thinking scale matters, or they'll just get, or the kids will get the little funky 3-step changer that's bigger but doesn't move as much. But you know, it is what it is. Between Optimus and Nemesis, I think Nemesis came out much better. I love that deco. I've always loved the black convoys. They usually come out really nice. I've been a fan of them since Scourge in the 2000 RID series. So it's only appropriate we get Scourge making a comeback in this one. Although I doubt we'll see him in the cartoon series. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this little review. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Share with your friends. And I will see you in the next video. Take care, so long, have fun, and bye-bye.